Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackie and welcome to the last day of Bookmas. It feels so good to say that. I mean, I'm gonna miss it obviously. I've had so much fun doing all these videos, but I'm just so tired and I'm so happy it's over because I'm getting slumped out with Christmas books. I feel like I'm becoming the Grinch at this point and I'm just so happy to get into other books after this. But welcome to the last day of Bookmas. Welcome to day 10 of reading 10 holiday books in 10 days, and let's get on into this video. So I'm actually filming this on Christmas Eve, which means it's very late already when I'm giving you my first update. It's 9:14 and I should probably, speed things up. But the thing is, I've had so many things to do, like family traditions and everything else, that I've just, been preoccupied the entire day. I've had so many different tasks. I know I just said that, but I've had gifts to finish off. I had these other things. It doesn't even make sense, okay? I'm just so tired. My brain is not processing this. But I'm finally sitting down to finish the last video of Bookmas because it just makes sense to read the last Christmas book one day before Christmas. So Christmas Day I'm like relaxed and everything. But basically I've started a book for the day and I'm already 130 pages into it. So that's very fun because the book is like huge. I think it's like over 350 pages, 370 pages I believe. And I'm already 130 into it. So that's pretty far in, that's good, the progress. I'm really happy with it. And the book I'm reading is called Kiss Her Once For Me. This is the book I'm talking about. And I'm listening to it on audio like I've been listening to every other book. And you might say, previous video we ended up wrapping all the gifts. We did all the other things we needed to. So why do I need to listen to this on audio? Answer of the day. So I was actually, the original book I was going to read for this video is a different one. And I actually filmed a clip of me reading it as well on my Kindle. And I've already made a bit of progress into the book as well. But the thing is, I realized when I was like, cross-checking gifts out and just making sure I've got everything, I missed one specific gift that someone, my younger sister specifically, really wanted. It's like this little plush of like one of the Sanrio characters. I don't know what it's called. But essentially I forgot to do that. And if there's anything I learned in the previous video because of reading the previous book, Doc sent it to me, you do not be the reason that someone loses their belief or faith in Santa. And so here I am, slogging really hard to get this done before midnight. That's my goal. It doesn't matter if it's like beyond midnight because, it just doesn't matter. I can have it under the tree, whatever, and she's gonna see it tomorrow morning. But the thing is, I need to get it done by midnight specifically in my head because I do want to film like a Christmas vlog, day in my life, whatever. And I just have so many other things to do. Like I have to go edit the other Bookmas video that's supposed to go up today. I have a lot. And I'm not going to be, work dumping on you right now because you didn't ask for it. But basically there's a lot to do. And yeah, I started listening to the audiobook. That's the explanation why. So far so good. I am this far into the plush. Again, I don't know what it's called. It's a Sanrio character for sure. I will put the name up on screen for you, but this is what it looks like. And it's late, so maybe I can finish in the next hour and a half, I don't know. That's just me guessing out there. I found a YouTube tutorial that's really helping because I don't have to sit and draft my own pattern. But that's it for the plush. It's for the book itself because, you came here to know about the book and not my work. This book takes place, I think, on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day, something like that. I think Christmas Day, the previous year, something like that, okay? So the main girl, Ellie, essentially she has this dysfunctional family situation and she ends up alone on Christmas Day. And she's in this random bookstore when she meets this other woman, Jack. And Jack becomes the love of her life and they hit it off, but then things go downhill or something like that. And a year later, I don't know why they went downhill yet because, I'm just 130 pages in. Maybe it'll come up later. But essentially, things go downhill. And a year later, Ellie is still hung up over Jack. She has gotten her heart broken. She's not in a very good place in her life. Financially, in terms of her job, she doesn't really have a family. I mean, she does have one, but she's lonely, alright? And she's really sad and she feels broken. And so she enters this marriage of convenience deal with this really rich dude who's, I think, her landlord or something like that. No, the landlord of the place she works at. And essentially, she's running low on cash and she's gonna get evicted from her apartment, I think the next month or something like that. So she needs to do it for money and he essentially needs someone to marry so he gets his inheritance. So they decide to strike up this marriage of convenience deal when they're both drunk or something. And she decides to go through with it because she's getting a lot of money for, pretending. And yeah, she goes ahead, whatever. One of the stipulations in the deal is that she has to go hang out with him and his family at their like little log cabin on Christmas Day. And she's like, yeah, okay, nothing can go wrong, I will do it. And then it turns out when she gets there, the guy she's with, Andrew, the guy she's fake with, Andrew, is actually the elder brother of Jack, the woman she's been hung up on for over a year. Things are just like really complicated right now. Things are getting messy. A couple of things have just been like revealed through the book so far, and like it looks like we might get a happy ending. They're hinting at it early, and that's all I want, honestly, because they're like so cute. But at the same time, I don't know, okay? This book is like really good, and all the people who like hyped it up for me on like BookTube or whatever, the ones I considered before I went into this and make this the, you know, last book of this like mini series, because it's supposed to be iconic. It's such a good rec. The way this book is written, the writing style, oh my god, the way things are like finessed and broken down and just written so beautifully. I don't have like a specific quote to tell you because I'm listening on audio, but I highly recommend it so far. I'm having such a good time. It's giving all the Christmas vibes, and considering Christmas Day is tomorrow, I'm not the Grinch anymore, I think, and I'm having a good time. So that is it for the update. I have been speaking for a very long time. I'm gonna continue working on my plush. I'm just gonna keep listening. I think I've only got like a few hours left, which I'm listening to it sped up, so I don't really know how long it's gonna take. But all I know is, you know, I need to get it done. I need to get it done hopefully before midnight, we shall see. And that is for my little update. Yeah, I'm just gonna go continue. Hopefully I finish it. If I don't, we're just gonna have to sit up into the night, do this, then go edit, and I'm tired. But you know what? You didn't ask for the work dumping, let's get on into it. So it's like nearly 3 a.m. but I'm finally done with the gift. I don't know, I think it turned out pretty decent. And yeah, the story, I don't have a lot left right now, but it's dragging out for what I have and it's getting really boring. I just want it to be done with, you know, like it could be 100 pages shorter. So we shall see about that. I'm probably just gonna go sleep now, we will see. But I don't know, I'll update tomorrow. I'm just too tired to do anything right now. Sorry if the vlog is small. And hi guys, we have finally reached the very end of our 10-day bookmas challenge of reading 10 holiday books in 10 days. And it's just done, it's over. So I ended up finishing the book off in the last clip. Right after I finished the clip, I had to go wrap the present. I wrapped whatever else was left, anything I forgot. And I finished listening to whatever like little bit I had left. And I'm just here to talk about the book with you guys, but before that, I just want to say the 10 books that I read, here are the numbers for anyone who's interested. I calculated, and honestly it blows my mind to know that I managed to read 2,851 pages exactly. Can we just talk about that? I'm sorry, what? Because that is just crazy to me. That's almost 3,000 pages in a little 10-day. It didn't last 10 days exactly, but yeah, okay, and before I reminisce on that, I'm just gonna go back to the book. Like I said, it's got amazing quotes. It was very sweet. The writing style was great. I actually saved something to read out to you guys, and I'm gonna do that now, once I find it. Okay, she's so beautiful, and not just because of her hair and her freckles and her eyes, not just because of her long limbs and her strong thighs and her lovely neck, but because of the messy shape of her heart, which beats wildly for macaroons and pie. That is art. I'm sorry, that is beautiful, and that's just art. So anyway, it had amazing quotes, the storyline, but the writing style was good. So the storyline, I don't know, I've been having this problem with books wherein I read it, the first half is amazing, and then the second half it goes downhill. This has been happening for a month, and I'm scared that I'm slipping slowly into like a slump, and a really bad one. So if anyone watching has got like good recs wherein it's like a fast-paced book that remains great throughout, please leave them for me in the comments. I would really appreciate that. But the book, again, the writing style, it was so amazing. It was literal art. I read that to you. It was beautiful. But then the book, it fell slightly short for me because like it was great at the beginning, but then later towards the middle and towards the very end especially, the main character, Ellie, he got so annoying with her like little actions, and she was doing these little things that were just picking me out, and I was just like, girl, chill, leave her alone. You have been lying to her in a way. I mean, okay, honestly, that's not a spoiler because, like, obviously, but there was so much miscommunication apart from that. And if they would have cleared out what happened between them like a year ago, which this is a romance book, that is the whole plot. But if they would have just cleared it out in one chapter and figured the miscommunication out before she, left off and then she's heartbroken for a year, that just wouldn't have happened, and then they would have just been happy and the book wouldn't have existed, yeah. But it would have been so much nicer because I was just frustrated the entire time. There were so many little things, so much miscommunication, and like third act conflicts either make or break a romance book. Here, I don't really know what my opinion still is. It's just the book. Again, the writing style was great. The storyline, it fell a little flat towards me towards the end. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't bad either. Like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. I enjoyed it. I had a pretty entertaining time while reading it. Nothing too crazy. The writing, if you have to read the book, read it only for the writing style, or read it for, entertainment too. But if you're reading it specifically, go in for the writing style. It was so beautiful. My mind was blown. I want to go back one day and just go through that book and physically like read those little quotes down, just because of how nicely they were done. Like, how can a human sit down and come up with stuff like that? I'm sorry, what? But anyway, again, like I said, the ending, it felt a little short for me. The last chapter was very cute, but before that, the like whole fixing things after the third act conflict, that was a little annoying. The girl, she got a little annoying to me, and I'm just saying, miscommunication sometimes is just not my thing. Here, it wasn't exactly, but then I didn't hate it either because like it was entertaining, it was fun. There were a couple of funny bits here and there. Everyone got a happy ending, including the brother as well, and I just found that so sweet, honestly. And the way it was like wrapped up was also very cute to me, but like at the same time, it wasn't overly done. So I think it was just the perfect amount of like everything. And I love the Christmas vibes, the wintry vibes in it. I think even though Christmas has gone by and I'm like a really slow editor, I'm blaming that on myself. You can still read it right now because it's still cold outside and this will still match the vibes because it was just that fun. And I'm sorry if this vlog has become like really short or long. This update is long, but the vlog will be short. So I'm sorry about any of that because we've reached the end of it. But yeah, this little challenge was so fun to film, sit down, edit, upload. Editing wasn't fun, but I had fun overall otherwise. I love doing the challenge. If there's any more you'd like to see me do and put up on this channel, please let me know. I just had a good time, honestly. I love reading books. I love showcasing my hobbies here on the internet. And this is just like a really good fun time to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed our little mini series. We've come to the end now. This was so crazy to me, but we read 2,851 pages. That's my newest flex. I know we didn't do exactly 10 books in 10 days. There were a couple of times wherein I wasn't able to do it. I'm not going to go hard on myself just for the sake of my mental health and the fact that it was the vacation time, it was holidays. I couldn't really overstress myself anyway. And I think I did a pretty good job otherwise on like following through with the challenge, so that wasn't bad. And yeah, honestly, I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. Let me know if you did in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed. My favorite book from the entire series has got to be In the Holidays by Christina Lauren, or the very first one we read. I'm forgetting what it's called. I think it's called Faking Under the Mistletoe, something like that. That was really funny and good as well. And my least favorite has got to be All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. I'm still not over how much I hated that book. Am I fangirling over how much I didn't like it? Yes, I am. But anyway. But yeah, we've reached the end of the video. This has just been so crazy. The journey has just been so crazy looking back on these like vlogs and I'm going back and editing and posting them and looking at the comments. It's so fun, honestly. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Merry Christmas even though it's over. Whenever you're watching, honestly, it could be Christmas again this year and the year after that. It's always going to be. But Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. And I really hope you enjoyed this little mini-series and coming along with me. I had the best time ever. If you've got Rex for another series, who knows, I might do it again. But I think I'm good for now. I will see you guys hopefully in my next video soon. I don't know when it comes up. It's gonna be a vlog. Or I don't really know, okay? I'll see you guys whenever I see you. And for now, goodbye. This is the end of reading 10 holiday books in 10 days. We have finally finished our little goal. And I can finally go and sleep peacefully. I'll see you guys. Bye.